Everything you need to know about the Wampus is contained in this video. We're going to be covering the history of the Wampus and the lore implications of some things the Wampus has said or been referenced to. So if we head over here to the Nature Wiki, we can check out the Wampus, the car, but first we're going to check out the Wampus, the character. So as you see here, we have the Wampus. The Wampus is a bot that randomly shows up in races. It is the rarest bot, meaning there's a variety of other bots that I think there's like 6, let's see. There is one, oh, there's a lot. These are all the bots. You can check it out. But as you can see, the Thwompus is an unreleased bot. We're not talking about the Thwompus in this video. If you successfully beat it, you get an extra 50,000 extra cash. The Wampus uses the You'll Never Beat Me title, which is exclusive to the Wampus. He is the last player to join a race, which is not 100% true, actually, because I've got the Wampus not in the last place, and appears on the racetrack less than a second after the 4th player joins a race. True. He is considered an NPC. Yes. However, you can't access the Wampus's account. It has been done. The Nitro admin said the Wampus was created when a bot tried to gain access to the Matrix and reprogrammed itself, obviously sort of like a reference to the Matrix. It has its own profile page, you can view it. There are 3 achievements that correspond with it. You got Wampus Swampert, Caddy Wampus, and his other ride. Now the his other ride achievement is interesting because it says beating the Wampus 10 times. It says his other ride, which is interesting because does that mean that the Wampus has another car that he would use? We don't know. Then Wampus Swampert you get for beating the Wampus in a race once, as you can see here. And then Caddy Wampus you get for beating the Wampus in a race 5 times. Now, what does Caddy mean? No, there we go. Define just Caddy. Caddy is deliberately hurtful or relating to cats. So, deliberately hurtful, I don't know. Deliberately hurtful Wampus is interesting. Wampus Thwompert, obviously, like, Thwompert is to beat something or to get rid of something, thwomp it. So, Caddy Wampus, so like Wampus Thwompert would be like you beat the Wampus. Caddy Wampus is spiteful to the Wampus, and then his other ride, we don't know exactly. The Wampus was added 1/10/14. Someone did log into Wampus's account. The display name was changed, all this stuff. The Wampus car was done, actually. I watched someone did hack into the account. I think the account password is like Travis1234 or something. I don't remember exactly. The Wampus levels changed. The Wampus used to use the highest season level. The new fully animated, the animated one. Wampus received many cars in his garage. Yep. And then he has the Liberty Model T in his garage. I don't know. Let's check out the Wampus's profile right now. Where is Wampus currently has the Liberty Model T only. Got it. And this number, 1337, total races, is actually the same number, as you can see here, that used to be the season level, which is interesting. Very interesting. Now, if we check out some other stuff about the Wampus, the car, obviously, is this is the rental car, the only cars that cost 0. Crazy. Legendary. It's a legendary rarity. Car ID is 97. It has received an animated redesign. You can see this one here. There's the animation. It's similar to the Hammer Wheels chassis. This and the Hammer Wheels, the only 2 cars based on animals. Now I typed a passage the other day that said something that no one knows what the Wampus actually is. I think the Wampus is a possum, I'm pretty sure. Travis said if you had 1,000,000 races, you might get the Wampus car. Obviously, we have Wildflower. If we check her out real quick, we go here, and you'll see that Wildflower is getting close to that. And then, yeah, so there's some pretty cool stuff. And Kirsten Smith does own this car. Now, if we check out the Wampus Waffle Wagon, this is a car that was released during the Wampus season. What's the name of the season? Hold on, I gotta find this. What's the name? Wampus World. Sorry, that's it. During the Wampus World season, the Wampus Waffle Wagon was released, and you had to reach rank 23, which required completing 1,000 races, which is kind of crazy, I guess. And then it was made of it, which interesting. It was originally planned to be exclusive. However, this was changed. It received a price change from 10,000 to that much. So it has been in the shop, which is interesting. Last time it was in September. It is rare. And it does have a bite of the Wampus's mouth-watering waffle recipe. Have your cash ready up front, though. Those waffles sure ain't cheap. So as you can see, it says Wampus Waffles, order pickup. Very interesting implications. Apparently, the Wampus is a good chef. Who knew? Now, the WPS is the Wampus Postal Service, founded by the Wampus. And if we check out the team, you'll see that it says be a Wampus or a Thwompus, ... This was formed in 2019. There was one formed before, but it had been disbanded. So, pretty cool. As you can see, the description was changed in 2018 from be a Wampus to be a Wampus or Thwompus, hinting at the Thwompus's upcoming release. Sadly, it never happened, though, which is very sad. And then, if we go back to the Winter Wampus Land, it was an achievement that can be earned by racing 250 times at the holiday cart in 2018. I don't know if this has anything to correlate with the Wampus, but I found it interesting. Winter Wampus Land, kind of like there was the Wampus World. I guess the Wampus owns a house and a theme park for every season. The Grim Wampus Wallet and a Grim Wampus Bank are two achievements that can be earned by racing a certain amount of time in a 2017 Hollow Wampus event. And I'm assuming it's a playoff because it's Hollow Wampus, Grim Wampus, Grim like, Grim Reaper, and then Wallet, which, that's why you earn money, Wallet, and then Bank, because you're getting even more money. Very interesting. Now, yeah, that was the season. Wampus World was July 1st, 2020. Very, very cool. Had the Chompus' Wild Ride, which we'll check out, but not really that important. The Chompus is supposed to be the cousin of the Wampus, which is interesting. Then, in this news post about the Wampus World, it said, I forgot to mention, this is, I think, Travis. This is it, Travis. The Wampus called in a little help from his family to get you all these sweet goodies, but when I asked him for more info, a quiet voice in the distance simply replied, soon. Obviously, this was posted a while ago. This is in 2020. Sadly, we have not gotten any new Wampus information or any Chompus information, which was obviously one of the cars in this season, the Chompus, so that's kind of sad. Now, as you can see, there was a news post introducing the original Wampus in 2014. He's a rat, he's a ferret, he's a stretched out, what is this? Small typical, okay, it's an animal. Nobody really knows. What we can do is he's rich as a king looking to race. Yes, so clearly we do not know what he is, apparently. What is he? Due to a glitch in the Matrix, one of our nature type bots attempted to reprogram itself instead producing a new strange twisted bot called the Wampus. This furry creature is quite shy but feeds on competition. Luckily for you, he's also rich and extremely generous to those who can prove themselves against them. I wonder how much cash the Wampus has given away, like hypothetically, if we were to check it out. He shows up very rarely, he joins at the last second, tagging along with the 5th racer, but he rewards everyone who beats him 50,000. And he keeps a scorecard of everyone that best him, awarding you with achievement to look under winning. Yes, that's true. For those of you able to beat the guy 10 times, he'll give you his other ride. So yes, more confirmation that he has 2 cars. And then that's just the beginning. You think you can beat the Wampus, prove it. And then I've actually gotten the Wampus 3 times in a row, like just normally racing without trying to reload just to get the Wampus. And the cash store, it used to be called the Wampus cash store, is where you can buy cash. And each of the cash things have its description. Obviously, small cloud. There's a lot more. They've changed them. But Small Pile of Cash said the Wampus was checking between his couch cushions and found his remote, a 3-day-old pizza and a small pile of cash. He ate the pizza and kept the remote, and now you can buy the cash. For the bucket, Webster's Dictionary defines bucket as a deep cylindrical vessel, usually of metal, plastic, or wood, with a flat bottom and a semicircular bowl for collecting, carrying, or holding cash. Or bail, sorry. I fact checked that. That's false. Then box of cash, rows are red, boxes are brown. The Wampus loves his cash. Loves to box his cash. Keeps it all around. Trash can of cash. This might not be the most secure way to store his fortune, but the Wampus is so safe in his fortress of Wamptitude. Apparently, he has 2 theme parks, and he has a fortress of Wamptitude. Crazy. And he just leaves it laying around on his furniture. Then the truck of cash. Beep beep, your delivery has arrived. This bad boy's been hauling cash from Albuquerque to Zambiar. Come rain, sleet, sunshine, dogs, or even a light breeze. The WPS, which is the Wampus Postal Service, always delivers on time. Then for the huge ball of cash. Little is known about the elusive huge ball of cash. Speculations of its origin range from being the last remaining seed of the money tree to being the Rolling Johnson vacation home of the Wampus. All we know is it's big, it's heavy, it's cash. So apparently, we have a lot of, there's a lot of Wampus-owned things. We got Wampus-owned, like, vacation homes, Wampus-owned theme parks, Wampus-owned, like, everything. Wampus got everything. There are corresponding achievements for buying stuff. Obviously, it costs you get $2.5 million per dollar. You get Little Cash Dabbler, which I think I have. Bucket Lister, I'm pretty sure I have this one. And then Cash Packager, Cash Collector, Hauling Cash, and then Huge Baller. Very, very cool. The images of the Pally Cash and the Bucket Cash still exist, as you can see here. The images of the cash does not have the current design. And then the account name is interesting. Very cool. But last thing, and we'll wrap up the video. There are some titles. So we have the Wampus Thomper and the Caddy Wampus. We already looked at those. But there are some more. You'll Never Beat Me is the title owned by the Wampus. Then Wampus Patrol is a title you can get in the shop, I guess. I guess you're like enlisted by the Wampus to work for the Wampus. I don't know. And then Wampus Little Helper is a title you could get for in a season, which I think that's the Xmas 2020 for Wampus Little Helper. It was like snow themed, right? So helping out the Wampus, right? Actually, I have these stickers. Very cool. I like these stickers too. But yeah, as you can see, Wampus Little Helper. Very, very cool. So the Wampus is definitely an interesting character in the game, has some awesome lore implications, was originally added after there was a hoax about the Wampus existing, sort of, except it wasn't the Wampus, and they were having, like, it was kind of like Herobrine with Minecraft. That's pretty much what happened. But the Wampus is very interesting. Let me know what you guys think about the Wampus. Is there some stuff I missed in this video that you would like to see me talk about the Wampus, and hopefully the Thwompus and some relatives of the Wampus will come into the game soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you in another video.